Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. We are Wednesday, February the 26th, 2025. The other day I reviewed this awesome little Wandering Earth vehicle from Tableland Toys. Very small, but scales really well with your B2Five Acid Rain World and your Fortnite Legendary Micro Series. So here's a Rust Lord from the Legendary Micro Series from B2Five. And you see, ooh, his legs keep splaying. You see it scales very well with him. He can sit inside and whatnot. Fantastic. Well, since then, I've got the next set. That is the longer version, which I've got here. And I didn't show the box, but I've made it already. Put this down so we can see. Which is very, very cool. You only can fit one person again. It's the other side this time. But what you can do, actually got two of these, is this can be taken off and reversed to be like this. So now you've got an inside where you can stand up your little figures to get another Legendary Micro Series figure there to be inside. I might mount a gun on that in the future. So that's going to be really good with my B2Five and my mini Fortnite figures. However, today I have a delivery of two things. One, I got some more B2Five Acid Rain World figures. Incoming, increasingly harder to find, but actually relatively cheap. This was like £7 something for the three, including delivery. Have I cut the tape already? No. I want to open this now because I'm scared that the rubber vests have the plastic rubbery vests have deteriorated and will be powder. I won't know until I open inside, but let's see how they will look with this. And I've also got something else which I'm going to review in a minute. It looks okay. Keep the box down there. I love the B2Five line, but it looks like it's stopped, which is a real shame because I like this stuff a lot. Okay, so if I take out one of the troopers, he seems okay. If I compare him, get his joint straight a little bit. Superior to the Fortnite ones because we've got better articulation, not in all areas, but they've got ankle articulation. If I compare, you can see that they are same scaled, so he'll look pretty damn good inside the truck, or if he was sitting down and driving it with his head popped out. That is fantastic scale for B2Five. So I picked up some more of these just to go with my B2Five stuff. This set is the set with the officer and the two troopers. There's a set comes with a Bucks team, Argus, and two flamethrower guys. I think I've got a couple of those sets. I might look for some more of them. So let's take these guys out. They've got a little bag of weapons here, which is great. Fantastic. I love the B2Five. I've just wished, I just hope, I'm not sure they still are, if they're still in business. Now, the other thing I got, which I'm really looking forward to, move these out the way, is the last vehicle from this set, and it's in a much bigger box. Now, these are kits. They take about 3 minutes to put together. Check that out. Let's come up. Now, I'm hoping you can put figures inside this one in the back. That's much, much bigger box, huge. If I turn it around, you see some of the figures. These are the figures that come with. They're like fridges. They're massive in comparison. You see that actually comes with a little mecha as well, and it looks like the mech can attach to the front or transform or something. This would be quite cool. Okay, I have cut the tape on one side. Which side? Let me flip the other side. Let me just open it up and have a look at the contents. Well, that smells old. So we've got a bag there. We've got what, a massive piece here. Oh, that is going to be awesome. Check out the size of that bad boy. For your Acid Rain World stuff, your B2Five stuff, I think that's going to be amazing. Oh, another bag inside the bottom too. If this is decent, I will buy another. You can see the size difference. Look how wide it is in comparison. It's probably about 50% wider than its first vehicle, give or take. So that is going to be good. So what I'll do now is I'm going to build this off cam. Then I'll come back, do a review, and compare it with the figure it comes with and with the mini Acid Rain World and mini Fortnite figures. So be back in an instant. Stay tuned. This is awesome. Really hard to find. I got this quite cheap, about £8, maybe £9 of postage. I've seen another one on there for about £17, £18. If the same guy's got another one, I'm gonna buy it because this is just so good. This is really what we want for the Amangas and the B2Five scale, or the smaller scale figures. It could work with your really small scale 118. It's such a nice set. I really like this a lot. So cool, and a much more bulky, chunky size we saw than the other two releases. This is great. And obviously you got the little mech there. Let's bring in for a close look. But before that, consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right of the screen now. Get to see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and also prize draws from time to time too, including one happening this week. But by the time you see that, it'll probably be too late. So next prize draw, if you're joining, will probably be in March time. If we get a lot more members, I can start doing prize draws weekly as opposed to once a month or once every other month. Okay, close look. Mech, first of all. Now, this mech can be disassembled and combined into the actual truck by here. Now, I didn't put on these stickers, as you can see, because, you know, one day maybe I might paint it, and so I'd rather not put the stickers on and paint over them and whatnot. So here's the little Walker mech. Quite simple. Very nice. We can see inside. They're sort of like a seat shape if you've got like a figure. Look how figures fit in a second. I should point out this is the figure that it comes with here, which is like a Playmobil size, but a Chinese sort of version of Playmobil. Stick on top. Ooh, for now. Let's look at some features of this mech, and they're pretty cool features. So the guns go in and out. You can open the roll cage, it goes back down. The legs move, obviously they come off. And the feet can do this, which is part of the transformation. You can turn the waist, and that comes apart as well because it's a kit, and also when you start combining with the actual truck. But I really like this. I think it looks pretty cool, and it's got a really nice sort of a mangan sort of a look to it. So if I was to put the figure that comes with it inside, he could hopefully sit down. Put this up first. Sit down, and he's good to go. Oh, that looks really good. If I take that up, now it hasn't got a leg space for any 118, unless, of course, you've got the Ignace Fatui, the Annex 2179 little figures. I'll put a link in the top right. Or you've got very small 118 scale figures. These guys should fit. I've not tried it yet. The shoulders might be a bit wide. Oh, yeah. Check that out. I have to get another set, just another of these mechs for these guys to walk around and very cool. I like that. That's fantastic. And then what I said initially is I bought it for with my B2Five and my smaller scale Fortnite figures. So here's another trooper standing like that, and then sitting sort of behind the screen there. Still works pretty good. It's got quite a mangan feel to it, but needs a bit more armour perhaps. I'll move this down a tad. It does look very good. Put this one out of the way. I haven't put that one over there. You see that scales compared to that big one is this other one too, and compared to the big one, this is now looking quite small, but I like this. Still like a work vehicle. Okay, put it over there. Now the big boy, really impressed with this. So it comes with obviously 12 wheels, 6 aside. Very cool. Turn it around. There are no doors that open. You can take the roof off and open the front hatch, but I guess it's not a front hatch. The front of the vehicle does open, but not like a door. I mean, that looks so nice. And underneath is like this, and you can take the wheels off as well, so you can paint it even after you've assembled it quite easily. So in terms of features, this little gun part goes around, turret goes around, and you can aim these up and down. You can open the front. You can see inside there, lots of space inside. You have got a seat with that round thing, whatever it is. The control for your figure there, which he will fit down, and that will close with him. Obviously with the B2Five stuff. Let's get the non-commissioned officer. He can't really sit down well due to his armor, but let's try. He'll sort of lean back a little bit due to the constraints, but he will also sit down well. And then let's get our acid rain weld, sorry, our Annex 179. See how he will fit. As long as his bum will fit in that seat. There we go. Fantastic. Then the back we can take off. You can look in the back, you've got loads of space for figures. So our B2Five stuff can actually stand up in the back, which is surprising. I didn't think they would be able to stand. So you could probably fit, I use a Fortnite figures as well. Standing at the sides, 3 aside. So that'd be 6. If you want to really squeeze in, you can go quite a few. Sitting down, you get a few too. It might be worth in trying to find some compatible seats to put inside us, but they do look really good. So that is awesome. I like that a lot. Okay, let's take our guy out. Also, he can sit in there, obviously. But can he stand in there? Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. It looks like he might have to stand as well. Because he's not a tall boy. Yeah, he can't quite go in without... Oh, no, I'm telling a lie. You can. You can put him in and he can close it. Oh, he fell down. That's why. No, he can't quite stand up. But obviously sitting down, he'll fit. Before I go to the next part, let's look at a 1/18 scale figure with this. I'll take a smaller one, so my Halo figure. And it starts to look like it's not scaled right for him. Look, the wheels now are like up to his knee. So probably smaller than the car wheel. So it's not quite going to work if you're a regular 1/18 scale. But the smaller scale and the smaller 1/18 or very small 1/18, this will look quite nice. Now, it does give you some options in the actual book what you can do. So one is you can store the mech inside. To store the mech inside, just got to take the roof off, obviously. You just take it in 2. That will go in the back. And that, is that the right way around? No, I'm telling a lie. This one will go in the back and this one will slot into the front. Down there's a little hole where that can go in. This can either go flat with the legs, he says, popping a leg off like that, and I'm not sure if it can stand up because you've got quite a lot of space in it. It's a bit tight to actually push. Now there is a peg hole or a peg to go in the hole, but it's quite hard to get them in either the back or the front part. But that will go in there, and the roof will fit on again. And then the other configuration it gives you, what I thought was pretty damn cool, is combining the two together. So for this one, we've got to take off this rocket launcher. We take off this little gun thing from the top. Rocket launcher goes to the top, front. Guns come off of the mech. The guns go either side now, looking a bit more G.I. Joe-ish, I guess. Like this, or you could go to, I think I prefer the back one, so the gun's slightly further back. Here, the little cockpit for the mech will become a sort of crow's nest lookout, though I attempted to attach maybe an Archicore gun there. Will go to there. And then this part of the feet of the mech will go here. And then this little gun part will go on the front there. Sort of like that. I'm not sure what that part's going to do, what function that would serve, but, you know, battering ram or something. But without that, I think it looks pretty decent. You know, you could have your officer, your non-commissioned officer, in the crow's nest standing up, looking around. Have a little convoy, your next sort of vehicle coming on there. Your little support vehicles coming around and whatnot. This is a fantastic line for your smaller scale vehicles. I think this is really, really good. I like that a lot. I really do like that a lot. A bit difficult to open it up when you've got your missile pod there. Maybe a bit easy like that. Let's take it off. Let's put our figure in to drive it. He fits very well, as you can see. I think that is a winner. I really, really like that a lot. That is super, super cool. What would be even more cool is if these little Archicore sort of guns could attach to the holes with wrong scale. You may be able to get something to attach to the bars, I guess, or something in there if you modify. Which loadout do you think is best? Do you prefer this sort of loadout here with the crow's nest on top? Or would you prefer, and the sort of mech guns on the side? Far more G.I. Joe, the missile launcher here. That's likely going to sort of burn this guy alive if it launches. Or would you prefer the original way where you've got the mech separately and then you've got the missile launcher on top, like this? I mean, I guess I prefer the original way. But either way, I think it's an absolutely fantastic set. It wasn't so easy to find. I guess it's a bit older now, but I'm glad I found one. And I'll see if he's got another one for sale, because I think this is absolutely awesome. There's me keep raving on about these toys. But again, if you're not into your smaller scale stuff, you know, it's going to be like a nice toy, but how to make it work on 118 is going to look really quite small, unless you've got some really small 118 scale figures like the Ignis Fatu, I can't remember called. The one from Annex 2179, which I showed earlier. There's a little mech there. In fact, I didn't try him in the mech, did I? Oh, I did, sorry, I did. Let's put him in the mech there. And then for scale, I'll put the non-commissioned officer next to there. Very, very cool. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys signing out. Saying please like, share, subscribe. Check out the Patreon, not done so already, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Oh, I forgot one thing. Don't go away. I've got another B2Five mech here. This is the Sand Laurel for a comparison. Look at that. See how it scales. This big one scales fantastic. The smaller ones, okay, but that big one just looks a fantastic match in terms of scale and size. Very, very cool. Okay, now you can go away. Okay, I'll see you in a video very, very soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.